Hi, this is a quick review of the basics of inequalities, what they are, how to solve them, how to graph them, and how to write the solutions in interval notation. This is stuff that we will have to know before we get into Chapter 9. This is an equation. Notice the equal sign in it. This is an inequality. Notice the less than sign. It says 5 minus 2x is less than 19. To solve this, we can do the same kinds of things we do when we solve equations. We can add or subtract the same number on both sides. So I could subtract 5 on both sides to get negative 2x is less than 14. And we can multiply or divide both sides by the same number. So here I could divide both sides by negative 2 to get from negative 2x to just x. But the special rule for inequalities is anytime you divide or multiply both sides by a negative number, you have to reverse the inequality. So that's what we did here. We divided both sides by a negative number, negative 2, and so the less than sign got flipped around and became a greater than sign. So our solution is x is greater than negative 7. If we want the inequality that we started with, 5 minus 2x is less than 19, to be true, the number we put in for x has to be greater than negative 7. We can show that graphically on the number line like this. These are all the numbers that are greater than negative 7. Everything to the right of negative 7 on the number line. And we can show that in interval notation like this. This is the interval from negative 7 to infinity. That means all the numbers between negative 7 here and infinity way on forever in this direction. So there are different ways of writing the same set of numbers. X is greater than 4 means the same as 4 is less than x. Either way, the x is on the big side of the 4. And so the numbers that x can be are all of these numbers over here on the big side of 4. X could be 5. X could be 10. X could be 1,000,000. X could be 4.1. Any of these numbers greater than 4, and so the interval notation for this would be from 4 to infinity. All the numbers between 4 and infinity, starting at 4 and going on forever to the right. X is less than 7 would mean the same as 7 is greater than x. Either way, we're talking about the numbers over here on the small side of 7. And this would be the interval from negative infinity to 7. Everything forever off to the left, all the way up until we get to 7. Notice we always put the smaller number or symbol on the left and the bigger one on the right when we write the interval notation, because we're always going from left to right along the number line. X is greater than or equal to 10 means the same as 10 is less than or equal to x. So either way, those are all the numbers that are greater than or equal to 10. That includes the 10 itself, as well as all the numbers to the right of 10. To show that 10 is included, we put a square bracket on the number line. And the interval notation has a square bracket by the 10, and then a round parenthesis by the infinity. So this is everything starting with 10 and including the 10, and then going off forever to the right. And then this is x is less than or equal to negative 2, same as negative 2 being greater than or equal to x. Either way, x is on the small side of negative 2, but it could be equal. So we are including the negative 2. We show that with a square bracket on the -2, and then we have all the numbers on the small side of -2 from -infinity up to and including -2.